Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Garner Trucking LLC. So, I'm the owner and operator as well. I want to explain something to you. I'm a newbie in this, but I just feel like I had to put out some information because I watch YouTube and I learn a lot of stuff from YouTube, but then in the same sense, a lot of stuff I don't learn from YouTube. So, I want to give you guys a big heads up on becoming an owner operator and being successful in this business. Okay, so the first step, you want to do is, of course, you want to get your LLC and all that stuff. But I'm gonna explain something to you, what you do before you do that. That's most important. The most important part of this process is finding out your MVR. So let me explain what that means. Your MVR is your motor vehicle record. So if you don't know your motor vehicle record in the past 5 years, or you do know, offhand, like, oh, well, I've been in an accident last year, or it was my fault, or I rear-ended somebody, or I backed into somebody last year, or I caught a DUI, or stuff like that. I want you to understand this is not for you. You're not for, no, this owner operator thing is not for you unless you already have passive income and you got 10,000 to blow on insurance every month. Then yeah, you can do it. But if you're not, if you're trying to come in and make some money and you're trying to do it in a budget income, it's not for you. So let me explain what I mean. Okay, because I kind of came into this business listening to YouTube and, taking the steps, but it was kind of blindly because I jumped in and I just was like, okay, I want to make $30,000 a month driving a truck and drive all day. I can do it. So let me explain something to you. What I did was, I got the LLC. I went and got all my filings. I did everything according to the steps. So when it comes down to the step of getting insurance, this is something I was blind to. I didn't know that, okay, this is going to be, you know, a big issue. I'm thinking like, okay, um, personal insurance, okay, I drop a couple $100 down and it's going to be XYZ a month. Okay, commercial insurance is totally the opposite. Commercial insurance, they really check your driving history. I don't know if it's different from getting Geico or Progressive if you got a personal plan, but it's totally different. So if you got any accidents on your record or any blemishes or any points or anything that's gonna give a red flag to these commercial companies, I mean these commercial auto insurance companies, then you shouldn't do it because if you have say accident or couples who accidents in the past year, then you can do it, but they're gonna ask you for an arm and a leg. And I don't know if your startup costs. If you hear like on YouTube, I started off with 3 grand or I started off with 5 grand. No, startup cost is gonna be 15 grand, 10 grand, or more. So if you feel like that, you know, you have accidents or anything like that, you need to check your MVR or just know if you've been in an accident, you've been in an accident, you know that. So this is not going to be for you. If you're at fault. My thing was when I started, boom, I did all the steps, step by step by step. And then I got down to the insurance. The insurance, okay. So I'm like, okay, I don't have any accidents in my I never even thought about that. But boom. Now my MVR comes back and said that I have 2 accidents that's at fault. So I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean I got 2 accidents at fault? So this is after I already been paid my insurance. My initial payment for my insurance with no accidents was 2,200 alone. 2,200, and it was gonna be 1,600 a month. And I have a 2019 box truck international. So so I was like, okay, well that's doable. I can do it. Okay, I guess if I'm making XYZ amount of money a week, then what's gonna be 1,600 a month? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. What's that gonna be? So long story short, I'm driving first week. I get an email from Progressive. They tell me, oh, your MVR or something was a mistake. It was a mistake in MVR. So I'm like, what do you mean it's a mistake? So they basically said that you got 2 accidents at fault. And I didn't even know what the hell MVR. I didn't know what an MVR was. I'm like, what do you mean? What's the MVR? So they explained to me it's my motor vehicle records or whatever. So I was like, okay, and don't recall any accidents being my fault. So the last accident I was in, somebody T-boned me. That's the only one I remember. But I actually was another accident when somebody rear-ended me last year on my other business. I'm a commercial auto salesman. I have my own dealership, so I have my dealer's license and all that. So that actually wasn't listed on my personal policy; it was listed on my commercial policy. So and I totally forgot about it because the person hit and ran, and I made a police report and just pulled off, whatever. So on my MVR is saying that I was at fault. I was you know, whatever. Long story short, I was at fault. I wasn't. So I'm glad I called the police and got a police report stating that somebody hit and ran. I had to provide this adequate information for the insurance company so they could see that, oh yeah, you're not at fault. It's because now my insurance came back the next month. I was gonna owe these people $6,000. Um, another down payment of $6,000, and I would have been total $8,000, and my insurance payment would have been $4,000 a month with accidents. So if you come into this game and you think that you got accidents, you drink, you drive drunk, or you got a DUI or whatever, it's not going to happen. It's not going to work. So I advise you to stay informed and you know do the right steps first. So the biggest step first is before you do anything. The easiest step is to get an LLC. Of course, you see your local state website to get an LLC, but before you do that, you you check your MVR. So check your MVR, and I'm going to explain to you in my next video the next thing that comes with after you come with the filings and you get all your stuff and you get active, you get your authority. What people is not going to tell you. So I'm going to explain this to you in my next video. So please hit the like, the subscribe to the Garner Trucking LLC channel. Thank you.